Hello guys, my name is Rasheen. Welcome to today's Bukkit plugin tutorial. Hope you watched all the others. If you have, fantastic. If you haven't, go watch them now. And today we are going to be doing fly mode. It's pretty easy because basically fly is already implemented into the Bukkit API, and all we have to do is make the command. So let's get straight on with it. We don't need an array list. We don't need any events. It's basically all based on commands today. So first of all, we need to check with the command label is equals ignore case to fly. Then we need to check whether the sender has the permissions to do this. So if they have youtube.tutorials.fly, and then you just need to put an else state, put else sender.send message in red saying you don't have permission for this command, and then that was nice semicolon. And next we need to do what we did last time. So remember we said that the player can do it themselves just by doing such fly. So what we're gonna do, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So if args.length is equal to 0 and sender is an instance of a player, then we're going to say go ahead, and we're going to say make a new player variable. We need to cast player to sender, so it's equal to the sender. We don't need to check whether they're online because we already know that it's the person sending the command. Next we need to, now in the player, as you can see, so you can get allow flight. So if they're allowed to fly at the moment, tell them that, then set them so they can't. So we're doing another toggle, and I'm sending them a message in yellow, gold even, saying you are no longer flying. So you are no longer flying. So in the player class in Bukkit, there's already there's this thing that there's a boolean that is allowing them to fly, and we're basically getting whether they are allowed to fly, and if they are, they can, and then we're going to set it to false, and if not, and if they are, we're going to send them a message as well. Otherwise, set them to allow fly, set allow fly, and send them a message saying you can now fly. And then I scroll again. You can now fly. And yeah, and we're going to do exactly the same as what we did last time. So if the arguments are equal to 0, but the sender is not on the player, is not an instance of a player, then send the sender a message saying in red saying usage and then /fly or /fly player, because they can do either basically. Now we need to check whether the arguments are, the length of the arguments is bigger than 0, and if it is, then we can let them fly. And we're going to switch through the arguments, so args.length, and if it's case 1, and for this I'm going to use curly brackets. I don't know why I've decided to use that all of a sudden, I have. So now we're basically doing exactly the same code as what we've done for all the other tutorials. So it's Bukkit player p is equal to Bukkit.getPlayer, args 0, and if that player is equal to null, tell them a message saying that player is offline in red. The reason I'm using red is because, like I think I've already explained this, is because it's an error, so that player is not online. And if it is, then we can basically just copy this code again. And that is all. That is literally all you have to do for this. It's really simple. Now I just need to go change our Bukkit plugin.yml and add the command fly and description, allow players to fly. Save that. Oops, I wasn't made that. Refresh this, and I'll be back once I've loaded up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Once I've loaded up the game with a server. Okay, so guys, I'm now on the server. I can't fly, even though I'm in survival. I can't fly. And now if I do slash fly, it says I can now fly, and indeed I can fly. And you know, it's just like normal flying. You won't take any damage. And if I do slash fly again, I'm no longer flying and I can't jump. Exactly the same. If I'm in console, fly rush speed. It says you are now fly. You can now fly. And I spelled that wrong. Make sure you spell everything right. You can now fly. I won't actually upgrade that, but I'm being attacked. God. I like all the other commands. And slash heal. And there we go. And the stupid mini zombie. Come on. Anyway, but yeah, it's simple as that. I can turn off fly for me, and I can no longer fly. So that's basically today's tutorial. Well, today's first tutorial. I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next one, but I'll see you then. Bye.